Was it the fact that you thought you might not get a one-on-one?
Yeah, that started to creep into my head. It did, and I was really confused if I wasn't going to be getting a one-on-one.
I could tell. I mean, walking in earlier this week when I grabbed Colton, I could see it on your face. And you're the only one that I noticed that it was tough.
It was really hard, and it affected me like I didn't think it would. It's a good sign that I was freaking out, and it was hard because that just shows how much I really do care about you.
No, I know it's easy to get in your head, and it's so hard to see people come back with roses, and I get it, but I'm doing this for me because I want to find somebody that I can spend my life with, but there's so much pressure because on your side, I was just fixated on that one relationship, and that was easy because there was that one person that I could talk about, that I could think about, and now there's multiple. In a way, I do sympathize with Ari because I couldn't understand how you could feel so strongly for multiple people. And I see just how difficult it probably was for him at the end. And I'm following my heart, and I'm following what's right for me, and it feels right, but it's not easy.
She clearly cares about more guys than just me.
It's kind of good.
That hurts, and I started to question, some doubt started to get in my mind. Tonight, I want so badly to kind of explain why I am the way I am, because I want to make sure that mine's the strongest connection with her.
And it's not easy, but again, that's what made it worth it last time, and that's what I think is making it worth it this time. It takes a strong person, though. It does. I think I do need to be open with Blake about how hard this journey truly is, because I do feel the most strongly for him, and as strong as I do feel for him, I still have feelings for other guys, and it's just scary knowing that we have so far to go. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next couple of weeks.
It's the state with the most sunshine in the country.
Colorado is?
You wouldn't guess that, huh? No, yeah. See? Huh?
Today with Blake, I love that he told me it was his hardest week and that he was struggling so much the past 2 days. And the fact that he hung in there and wanted to just push through that toughness to get to this point just says a lot about who he is. I had the best time, and I did not know you could move like that. You keep surprising me.
I know, I love surprising you.
Good. Well, cheers to an amazing day and an even better night.
Yeah, cheers to that.
I had the best day with him, but tonight I want to learn more. I mean, he opened up a little bit on our first one-on-one about his family and that his parents are divorced, and I'm sure it has affected how he views relationships. Next week is hometowns, so tonight I want to know all about it. So I know we talked earlier about this week and just how important it is, and I want to know more about your family, because going into next week, I want to know how it would potentially be and who I would be meeting. And
that's why I'm so glad I'm here right now and got this one on, because I wanted to explain to you kind of how my relationship with my family and how it's formed the man I am today. Kind of the reason I sometimes have issues with sometimes opening up and letting people know how I feel. We've gotten better, but for a long time, we were the kind of family that brushes a lot of stuff under the rug. My parents got divorced when I was roughly about a sophomore in high school, so 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
And my mom fell in love with another man while still married to my dad. And that's hard enough, but it turned out the affair she was having was with my basketball coach and English teacher. And going through that in a small town is, makes it exponentially harder.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so I actually found out a lot through people in the community, not even really friends, more acquaintances than anything. People I didn't even know too well were coming up to me. I'll never forget one day, a friend of mine came up and said, I heard your mom is moving into an apartment, and I had no idea. Like, she knew before I did that my mom was moving out. So that's why this is so hard to kind of talk about, because my family didn't discuss it, and that was really hard. And so if I've learned anything, it's that I want the openness in the family. I don't want to raise my kids that way. I want to put family first over everything.